Hi everybody, it's Ellen from the library. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm here to tell you all about the things we're sending in your packet this time for you and what's on the letter. So all the information about everything for you to do and know will be in your packet. I just wanted to remind you, if you've been keeping track of all of the books and the time that you've been reading on your reading challenge folder, then it's not too late to send them in. It gives you the number on your little tracker, and what you need to do is have your mom or dad take a picture of your filled out form and then just text it to the number, and Priya will get it, and then she can send out your awards and your prizes, extra books, all kinds of good stuff for you. Well, we always send you books every month, don't we? So let me show you some of the books you might get this month. If you're a little kid, like you go to preschool, you'll get one of these board books that are fun to read, and they're nice and thick, so you can read them by yourself and the pages won't get torn. If you're a big kid, we just got a whole new shipment of big kids books, and so I hope you'll like the books that Priya sends you. She always tries really hard to send people books she thinks they'll like. So I hope you enjoy and keep reading. This month we sent you all the materials you need in the instructions to do leaf rubbings. And if you make a leaf rubbing, it'll look like this. I really had fun doing this one, and I have to tell you something. It's very calming to do too. So this is what you'll need. You'll need paper that we sent you. We sent you a box of crayons, but to do leaf rubbings you have to take a crayon and you have to break it and take the paper off so it looks like that. You'll see this closer up in a minute. And then you need to go out and select some leaves. I'll tell you exactly what kind of leaves to get. So the first thing you need to do is select leaves, and you can get these when you go on a walk to the park. What you need to look for are leaves that have lots of really strong veins in them, because those are the kind that will make the best rubbing. So then I just have some scratch paper here, and lay the leaves down on your scratch paper with the back of them standing up on top. That's the part where you can really see the veins. And then you put your clean piece of paper on top and kind of push it down. And what you want to try to do is hold it very still while you do the rubbing. And then you can kind of feel where one of the leaves is and start in the middle of the leaf. And you just gently start rubbing, and you'll start to see the edge of the leaf. And so once you can see where the edge of the leaf is, you can just keep rubbing on that part, and so you get a good definition of the leaf. Keep rubbing over the top of the leaf and not the other part of the paper off the leaf's edge. And if I keep rubbing, you can see that I see more and more of the leaf's veins, like that. There we go. I'm getting more of the edge, so you just want to make sure that you get the whole edge all the way around defined. And then I put 3 leaves down, so now I'm going to switch to another color. I think I'm going to switch to green, and I think I've got another leaf here. Let's see. It's a little bit of a surprise. Oh, I see something. There's some of a leaf that's starting to show. Let's see. There we go. Just gently rub and hold the leaf down, hold the paper down so the leaf doesn't move around. And it is true that once you lift up your paper, it can be hard to put it back in the same place. So you want to keep holding it down right where you started. There's our second leaf. And I think I'm going to use blue for my third leaf. And I think it's over here. Here we go. Oh, yep, there it is. There's my third leaf. After you do this a little bit, you get much better at being able to figure out where your leaves are. And you can see that the darker colors too are really good, but you can use any of the colors in the box of crayons that you like. And there you go. That's how you do a leaf rubbing, just like that. And you can use most of the leaves a couple of times, but then you might have to get more. So collect 2 or 3 leaves of each kind that you like when you go on your walk so that you have them to do your rubbing. You can also rub keys and you can rub coins too if you want to. So I hope you enjoy doing leaf rubbings, and you can keep doing them again and again. You don't need special paper, just any paper you have around your house will work. We all have to wear a mask whenever we go out and we're around other people, don't we? So we sent you all the materials so that you can make a really good, pretty good mask out of a bandana. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So take your bandana and lay it flat on the table. This is kind of a big one. Yours is not quite so big, with the outside underneath. So that this is the inside. And then what you want to do is you want to fold both of these long edges evenly into the center. Trying to get them even. There we go. And then press it nice and firmly to make a good crease. Then this is probably the hardest part of it. Now you have to turn it over like that. Okay, so now you have these 2 folded edges. Take those 2 folded edges and bring them into the center again, like that. Then you also got pieces of elastic like this in your packet. You have to knot them into loops. So what you do is hold one of the pieces of elastic and just tie 2 knots. Tie a little knot and leave some extra so that you can tie a second knot. So it just ends up being a little loop, and then you can kind of pull it tight. And the thing to remember after you make your mask is if it's not tight enough, if it doesn't fit, you can always just untie the loops and make them smaller. So the next thing that you do is you take your loops and put them around your bandana like this. And what you want to do is you want to leave the space in the middle to be big enough to fit across your face, like that. Then you fold in these 2 sides, and you want to kind of open one of them up. You'll be able to see the center, and push the other one inside of it. And then all you need to do, I'm going to take my glasses off, all you need to do then is take the 2 loops, put your mask up against your face, and put the loops around your ears like this. And you've got a mask that covers your mouth and your nose. And you can always undo the mask, take the elastic loops off, wash your bandana, and then put it all back together again. It's really easy, and it is important to wash it every once in a while, maybe once a week depending on how often you use it. Okay, and that's how you make a bandana mask. This month we sent you some games to play. If you're a little kid, you'll get one of these kind of educational games. There's ABCs and counting and different kinds of identification games to play. If you're a big kid, you'll get one of these boxes that has 6 different card games in it. It has Old Maid, it has Go Fish, it has Crazy Eights, Slapjack, a bunch of different games. And you know what? The best way to learn is when having fun, and playing games is really fun. I also included in your letter some links to some nature videos to watch. One is called Virtual Yosemite, and I don't know if you've ever been to Yosemite, but it's really one of the natural treasures of our world, and it's just right here in California. So you can go visit that, and you can go all around the park on your computer or your phone, because it's kind of hard to visit there now. And then we also have some Ranger Rick videos of animals. One is watch a seahorse swim. They're all really short. They're just like less than a minute. And you can watch hummingbirds fly. You can watch a monarch caterpillar turn into a chrysalis. And then I bet you know what happens to something that goes into a chrysalis. What does it come out to be? Does it come out to be a butterfly? And also snacking squirrels. Those are the links I sent you, but there's a whole bunch of other really fun animal videos to watch. This month, as a special surprise, you get one of our Santa Clara City Library Reading is Magic tote bags. And they're perfect to put your books in, if you have books, your school supplies. Even if you go to the grocery store, you can take it to the grocery store to put your groceries in. You can carry your lunch in it, whatever you want. Carry your Legos in it if you need something to put your Legos in. So I hope you enjoy your bag. Actually, I think you have to share it with your mom or dad. I hope you have a great start to school, and we'll be back soon with more books and more activities. You guys all take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.